Hi students, welcome to Evershine Coaching Center. Myself Faisal sir here. Today I am going to discuss the subject social science. In that the subtopic is business study. Children, in business studies I am going to start up the chapter banking transaction. Dear students, I just want you all need to focus on these questions, very important. So please give preference for these questions. If you find time, you can study the other questions also. Here we can expect 2 or 3 mark carrying questions from this chapter. Let's begin with the chapter. If you have not subscribed our channel, so please kindly you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, that is Evershine Coaching Groups, so that you will be getting the latest and updated videos. And do not forget to share this video to your other friends. Hope the one who is in need, he can utilize the opportunity to clear the board exam. Done? Fine. Let's start. First question. What are the functions of bank? What are the services of bank? What are the advantages of bank? What are the characteristics of bank? Dear students, you can see these all question answers are slightly similar to each other. Okay? These all 4 answers are slightly similar to each other. It is one of the very important question. Next question. What are the services of post office or postal bank account is included in the banking transactions? How? Next question. What are the procedures to open a bank account, or which are the steps to be considered while we open a bank account? If you want to open a bank account, so what are the steps you are going to follow? Is this clear? Next, the number of savings bank account holders is increasing. Now we can see every day the savings bank account holders are increasing. Why? You should give the reason. Next, write the differences between savings bank account and current bank account, that is called as SB account and CA account. Next, write the differences between recurring deposit account and term deposit account. Term or fixed deposit account. Recurring deposit account is known as RD account. Term or fixed deposit account is known as FD account. So these are the 6 very important questions from this chapter. Now one small important note, you need to remember this. As we all know that the bank word is been derived from the Italian word, that is banco, and French word is banque. What does it mean? It means money exchange. It is just nothing but an money exchange table. Next, RBI, that is nothing but Reserve Bank of India. Reserve Bank of India is also known as mothers of all bank. It is the mothers of all the banks. It is also called as Bankers Bank, and it is also called as Central Bank of India. We all knows that all the banking transactions which is been done, it is controlled by RBI. RBI, that is Reserve Bank of India, will control all the banking transactions. Next, post office. Now post office is also included in banking industry. You should know this. Post office is also included in banking industry. It is also called as one kind of bank. Next, important note, SB, that is savings bank account. In savings bank account, number of restrictions in the number of deposits is no. It means there is no restrictions. How many number of times you can deposit the account, you can deposit in savings bank account. Usually salaried persons will open the savings bank account. In case if I am working in any mall or if any company or something, so those people, the company owners will open salaried account, right? That is nothing but savings bank account. And here, in case the number of deposits what we are going to deposit, okay, for my purpose I am just saving some amount. For that we get an interest. So the bank will pay interest for us. Now in current account, usually will be made with businessman, here. Why? Because they will be doing a large number of regular transactions. That is the reason current bank account will be opened. Only for small deposits we use savings bank account, but for a large number of transactions or huge amount of money we use current account. Here the bank will not give any interest for the amount what we have deposited in our account, and but we have to pay service charges as well as bank charges we have to pay here. Is this clear? Next, recurring deposit account. It is been done for the future purpose. For example, our parents are okay for my marriage purpose, for our marriage purpose, or for my further education purpose. Okay, what they do, they will open the account, that is recurring deposit account. If they open that, so that they can save the money for future interest. Next, fixed deposit account. In fixed, the term itself represent it is fixed. Fixed means again we cannot get that money back. It's not like we won't get. Yes, we will get, but for a period of time what you have kept in that account, within that period you cannot take back that money. जो भी पैसा आप रखे हैं अपने अकाउंट के अंदर, फिर वो दोबारा आप नहीं ले सकते बीच में. जब तक आपका टाइम खत्म नहीं होगा तब तक आप पैसा दोबारा नहीं ले सकते. ओके, ನೀವೇನ್ ದುಡ್ಡು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಆ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ನೀವು ತೆಗಿಯಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನಿಮ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಮುಗಿಯಲ್ಲ. ಸಪೋಸ್ 5 years ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಂತ ಮನಿ ನೀವು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ 5 years ವರೆಗೂ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ತಗೊಳಕ್ಕಾಗೋದು. ಓಕೆ, till 5 years we cannot take, till 10 years we cannot take. That is nothing but cannot be withdrawn before expiry of the term. So this is the end of the chapter banking transactions. I hope you have understood this chapter. So please you can start revising those questions whichever is been discussed in this session. Thank you for watching with this video. Again, if you have liked this video, please do not forget to comment it. Is this clear? Comment please, and try to share this video as much as possible for your all friends. Done? Do not forget to like, subscribe, share and comment. Thank you for watching this video once again. Wish you all the best of luck. Bye. Take care.